Turning to Wilson County, we've got photojournalist Sky Walker in Mount Juliet. He's in the Willoughby Station area. He's been sharing live images with us, and now he's speaking live with Fire Chief Jamie Luffman. Hearing from him now.
Hi to you both. Good morning. Just wanted to check in here. I'm Alex Dennis. I just arrived in Mount Juliet, and it was clear coming in that there is a debris field right around the corner from here. As you mentioned, the chief is joining us now just to give us some update. It's clear to me, sir, that there is certainly structural damage. How significant is it in the area as you've been surveying?
Well, we've just started our assessment with the daylight coming on right now, but in the Willoughby Station subdivision on Sydney Terrace and some other cul-de-sacs, it appears to be some significant structural damage. Our chief building official is on the way in with his team to do the inspections. I've got the rest of my team, and Wilson County EMA is on the scene now to begin the paperwork for the homeowners.
You were telling me that you had one injury reported. Can you go into more detail about that?
Yes, early on in the event, we got a report that there was a patient that had a laceration, but they were able to take themselves to the hospital. So it was a bad injury, but it wasn't severe or life-threatening.
What's the next step for you now? You've accounted for all residents. Is it now just a surveying process?
Yes, we do the damage assessment, try to find out the track of the storm, and then everything that was affected in its path. And it appears that initially what I found was that Mount Juliet Elementary School was probably ground zero, and then it worked its way east, northeast from here.
We saw a report earlier from Captain Chandler giving us some more information, and I just wanted to see if this is where you are as well. 10 to 14 significant structural damage reported, 60 to 80 significant structural damage, widespread damage from trees. Is that still kind of what the ballpark of what you're
That's
seeing?
what we're finding right now. Most of those structures are residential. They're in this area and Eagle Trace.
Right around the corner here, I saw that there's some residents up on the roof trying to tarp their house. What would you say to those? Because it is still a little gloomy out here and slick.
Well, tell them, please be careful. If you get up on the roof, obviously be careful. The worst of the storm obviously is gone. There's no electrical activity, lightning and whatnot, but they do forecast some winds coming in and temperatures dropping. So just please be very diligent, be very careful as you mitigate this damage.
What's the power like here in the area? I noticed some downed power lines as I was making my way in.
It's on the north side and the west side. We're in good shape. All down the railroad bed or division is out, and then once you get on the other side of Mount Juliet Road, it's just spotty. But for the most part, everything's on.
How's your community faring? I feel like it's been like one punch after another in Wilson County, and this is just now one more.
Yeah, they just resilient. It's the only word I can come up with. We're just just resilient. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we're not seeing any loss of life, because I know there's been such devastation.
There's so much less than what we had on March the 3rd a year or so ago, 2 years ago. So I'm grateful for that. That was, like I said, that was the first effort that we had when the event started. We got out into this community. We got out into where we were finding the damage and checking on people, and everybody was in good shape. So then we put it on hold for a second until daylight, when we can get out and do proper assessments, and then now try to help the homeowners with their insurance claims.
At this point, do you feel as though there's a need for the Red Cross to come in? Is there food or water or anything to that the residents would need, or are we not really to that point?
Yeah, we haven't got to that point yet. We're going to start, like I said, Wilson County EMA, their administrators just got on scene, and so we'll start working with them to get all the information that's needed, and then start sending out the calls for assistance.
We appreciate you joining us and all your hard work. I know your day is just starting, sir.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I'm going to work.
Yes, thank you so much. You stay safe.
You too.
All right, guys, I'm going to toss it back to you.